Saturday night. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditional. Well, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. And with the trade deadline behind us, we have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All.
Teams are jockeying for playoff position, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And, of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And for Detroit, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Joseph. Back to Bogdanovic. That one no good. Ooh, good D by Irving. The Suns on offense. Morant with it. He's covered by Bagley. For 3, Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Pass to Bagley. Now here's Bogdanovic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Joseph. Maxey covering. Back to Bogdanovic. The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass. Bogdanovic is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 12.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Bagley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Timeout called the Pistons. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
Pass to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovic. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Duren. Shot clock at 6. Off target with a fadeaway.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Maxey, that's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Duren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Durham brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Maxey. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Burks passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Duren. He's guarded by Irving. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Craig. Kick out to Brown. Craig passes to Brown. Maxey with it. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Outside Bogdanovich. Diallo up top. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Maxey. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Maxey against Burks. Here's Duren. And that one is hammered home.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Burks passes to Diallo. Now here's Bogdanovich. For 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 28.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
On the wing, Burks. Maxey covering. Burks passes to Wiseman. Offensive rebound.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. For 3, Maxey. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Phoenix. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. And don't go far.
Your Pistons dance team.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Bagley and Stewart together down low. Ivy's out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Diallo in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Well, Grant, Ivey gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Bagley against George. Diallo right side. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Anthony's checked in for the Suns. Maxey comes in for Bradley Beal.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Diallo. Oh, stolen by Morant. All alone on the break.
Please protect the ball around John. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Anthony, the pass to Maxey. And yep, it's good. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Joseph. And here's Ivey from the arc. The Suns clear it.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Detroit calls timeout. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
For the Pistons, Wiseman, he's checked in for Bagley. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Diallo. And it's Burks in for Joseph. Here's Ivey. And again, the Pistons missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Burks. Pass to Ivey. Back to Burks. Clock at 6. Detroit, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post. Maxey's got 45 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Ivey. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And here are the Suns now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding.
Oh, wow. Second.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And Maxey over to help. Pass to Stewart. The shot no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Iverson. Launches it. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Moran against Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Knocked away. Maxey with it. Now Burks defending. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Right side Burks. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. And so it's Phoenix ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting.
Man, that's...
Where the defense are? Here comes the fun, Detroit!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. They've got Ja Morant, Paul George out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense. Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
One thing to keep in mind with Marvin Bagley III, he's still so young.
It seems like he's been around forever, B.A., but he was just 19 when he was drafted, the 2nd overall pick in 2018. His averages are great when he plays, so I think we got to give the young fella a little bit of time.
Pass to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. Phoenix has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there.
Another day, another dime. Ja Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Craig is checked in for Phoenix. Smart comes in for Maxey. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Duren. He's got 10. Diallo outside. It's stolen by Smart. The finish! And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Bogdanovich passes to Diallo. Now Bagley. To stop the run, Diallo. Here's Duren. He's guarded by Irving.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Bojan Bogdanović picks one up.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Brown, he's checked in for the Suns. Diallo on the wing. Oh, he tries a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Diallo outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Bagley. Diallo outside. The Suns clear it.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Morant. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
The Pistons have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Diallo on the wing, defended by Smart. Diallo passes to Bagley. Doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Craig finds Smart. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter. 1:27 left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Another shot. And that one's good. Bagley's got his second basket on the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Count that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Joseph. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And Morant over to help. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. Fades. Terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Shots good by Morant.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Joseph.
Shoot the ball,
Pounded by
Elliott.
Morant. Tries a 10-footer. Joseph can't hit. And stolen by Bagley. From the wing. He got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Suns ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right, get it from side to side. Don't force it.
And you can tell Coach Casey wants his guys to work harder, specifically in how they pass the ball.
It's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hayes is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Livers in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Hayes. Hay expanding his range. Hauled in by Paul. Timeout called. The Suns.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. And Stewart over to help. They get the rebound. Outside Maxey. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Here's Hayes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Iverson with the drive. Good. And the setup by Morant.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Maxey. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Magruder. Detroit, no good that time either. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And that one's good. Maxey's got 59 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Magruder. Back to Hayes. Shoots over Maxey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
Both shots good from the stripe. You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Hayes. He tries for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Maxey. And he gets that one.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Burks. Here's Magruder. Pass to Stewart. And here's Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like when Hayes takes initiative like this.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. For 3, Maxey. That shot, no good. For Detroit, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Hampton into the lane, shoots in deep. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Well, Detroit shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Magruder. Here's Hampton. Here's Magruder, pounded by Moran. Just 5 on the clock. Magruder's shot is good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Suns have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. The big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Here's Iverson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Pass to Magruder. Here's Hampton. Here's Livers. George defending. Shot clock at 5. And there's the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Maxey.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Pass to Hampton. Here's Magruder. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Irving finds Morant. George outside. Let's go with a 3. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Ball against Hayes. Pass to Duren. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot. Ooh, nice D from George. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Three-pointer. And count it.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
I might just spin it all.
Your girl on panic, iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the base, we be in the place. Like the K.CD, they watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women know me, follow like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed, you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften, now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place.
There you go again, hit low, put it on the shoulder. Ways here's this way. You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, X-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. 'Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and
Look on.
well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000
salty. I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good,
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Suns. An exceptional athlete with a developing skill set. Jaylen Brown, a critical piece for them as they prepare to do battle inside Barclays Center. Suns, Nets, coming up next. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Jaylen Brown, Chris Paul out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Paul George. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Ben Simmons out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And stolen by Brown. Here's Iverson. And he gets the bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Iverson. After the basket by Brooklyn. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he comes up with a bucket. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dinwiddie. Blocked! He takes it in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Bridges, and the layup falls.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Iverson. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Hunter on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Finney-Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul, and some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Shot's good by Iverson.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Pass to Hunter. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he can't get that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Here's Iverson. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. It's good.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. timeout called. Brooklyn, their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
To the left wing. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
And another basket for Phoenix.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Bridges passes to Simmons. 5 to shoot. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Simmons. Bridges has gotten his second bucket.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Suns. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Simmons. Second shot opportunity.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Pass to Hunter. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Iverson can't hit. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Finney-Smith. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Outside Morant. The offensive rebound. He gets it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Carmelo Anthony out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. George finds Brown. Here's Iverson. He's guarded by Bridges. Clock at 4. Goes up at the stripe. Shot's good by Iverson. 26 points for him.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. Doing more work in the painted area, he has really excelled inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Iverson with a rebound. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. From the high post. And the Nets miss again.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Going inside, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And that one's good.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Thomas. George defending. Pass to Simmons. Tries again. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith comes in for Fernando, and Hunter subbed in for Johnson. Iverson, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Some changes for Phoenix. Anthony's checked in for Paul. Smart comes in for Paul George. And it's Morant in for Kyrie Irving.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Iverson. And another basket for Phoenix.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Hunter from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Iverson. Knocks down the long J. He's got 44.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hunter. Swatted away. To end the run. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Iverson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Simmons. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Simmons has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Morant, the pass to Smart. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a pass from Morant. He does it to get his teammates involved.
Well, the Nets shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dinwiddie finds Simmons. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Morant against Hunter. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
No good with the triple. Here's Iverson. From outside the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Phoenix building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanning them. And their team is playing.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebound back. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise...
And now with the second half about to get up.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Yep, that one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Hunter. 4 on the clock. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Paul. He's covered by Dinwiddie. George passes to Paul. Fires the 3. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this game. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Bridges. And connects on the 9-footer. Bridges has got 8. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good off the back of the rim.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Suns have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Iverson. And that one good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Hunter. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Bridges. Outside Hunter. Looking to end this cold spell. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Paul George pulls it in.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Iverson. Yet another bucket.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Fernando's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Hunter. And Sumner subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Craig is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Anthony comes in for Chris Paul. Smart's checked in for George. And it's Ja Morant in for Irving. Oh, stolen by Morant. They've got numbers. And down it goes. 2 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns. Brooklyn shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Sumner. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Nets miss again. Phoenix has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And another one!
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Outside for Morant. Pass to Smart. Here's Iverson. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Substitution for the Suns. Bradley Beal.
Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Phoenix calls timeout, and Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Kyrie Irving out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Paul George. Now here's Mills. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Coming off the bench and playing well, it's an art. And Patty Mills, look, he's mastered that art. He's been excellent in that role for years.
And Patty Mills in this league for over a decade now. Richard, what makes him the ideal six-man, you think?
I don't know. First, it's Patty's mentality. He's unselfish, kind of a team-first guy. Game-wise, Mills is a fantastic shooter, plays on or off the ball. He fills whatever guard role you need.
Here's Iverson. And got it! Another basket!
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Back to Mills. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls. But you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant...
Good. He hits again.
That score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Pass to Sharp. Here's Krejci. And it's good. 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there.
And good! There's another!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. And it's Krejci missing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Duke's checked in. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Craig is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Anthony comes in for Paul. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for George. And it's Jones in for Kyrie Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Anthony. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And it's good for 2.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Jones comes with a double team. Sumner on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Russell from outside. No good that time. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mills. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. He got a piece of it. Craig passes to Jones. Outside Russell. Here's Iverson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Anthony. And it's Phoenix with another.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
1:49 left in the game. Pass to Fernando. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Iverson. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Here's Duke. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Here's Iverson. Hits yet again. Wow.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Here's Sumner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Iverson can't hit. Here's Duke, defended by Craig. Over to the left wing. Here's Fernando. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I got a bankroll, doing what I say, so if they don't payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Sandro. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. 3105, came back like I'm nothing less than that cheek. Came back like cheek. Thought you got my real love, girl, I was another test. 3105, came back like I'm nothing left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm #1, but that's my opinion. You can go check this out yourself, just I signed it in it. Just trying to compete with me in that same lane. But I'm in my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm on my so. Fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. Some money in, yeah, money in, yeah. So much on you, I think I be, yeah. I guess I would have it, yeah. But you really got it, yeah. No one's gonna eat to me. I got a bankroll, doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angel. 3105, came back like another blessed, then I cheat. Came back like cheat. Thought you got my real love, girl, I was another test. 3105, came back like I never black. What you trying to talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I can pick a door like the water. You can't even load it. What you gonna happen? I'm not gonna bring in a passion. All this in the passion. Boy, my son carries it. We having fun with this still. I can tell that you overthinking. I can do it with my eyes closed. So you see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. Some money in, yeah, money in, yeah. So much on you, I think I be, yeah. I guess I would have it, yeah. But you really got it, yeah. No one's gonna eat to me. I got a bankroll, doing what I say, so that they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. 3105, came back like I never blessed, then I cheat. Came back like cheat. Thought you got my real love, girl, I was another test. 3105, came back like I never blessed. me what you want from me. Concentrating on using love and faith. And when I ask you later for a secret back out, I just wanna get it out of town. Look around and take the down away. I just wanna change the vibe, so take a ride, get along my I need you to be with me. I need your attention. Yes, I need you next to me. I need someone to cry me. I need your direction. My baby, come back. Come back, baby, come back. I want you to see me. Come back, hey, come back, back and forth when you go. I want to time travel no more. My thinking. All the roads are dark. Back and forth like night and heart. Let everybody think the sky is gonna be yours. Don't know about it. Yes, to me. I just want to get it out of town. Look around. Take some
Beneath the waves of ocean, you know the heart and the mind, the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Would you decide on the corner if you wait for the rapture? I have my words to tell you up. You know the look in your eyes that really paint me the picture. Baby, the guitar, I got you in the bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Here's life as a dreamer. She's all the love that blow my mind. You said they'll never believe us. You've never been my anything. But I recall when you're old and you live on the side. But you'll see there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. dream of space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind, it's doing coffin. I feel it in my soul, it tracks me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. You know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point guard. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Irving in the 2. And for Phoenix, Maxey out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Irving. Then it's Russell. And it's George in the small forward.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And you talk about believing in yourself.
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut. Played for 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Doncic, offensive rebound. I'll draw it away. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Maxey. And it's Doncic missing.
Very surprising when he came away empty there. George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over the open teammates right on time and on target now.
Nice angle on every play with the 18-2 5-2 flank game. Wide open look for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
But even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And that was the mobile run drive. Well worth the second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
You know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now here's George. And they double up Russell. Iverson passes to Irving. Here's Maxey.
Here, right out of the gate, perfect 4-4 from the field.
Back to Doncic. Bullock with it. Maxey covering. From deep. Allen Iverson turns the net.
Right enough that there's that turnaround, just lucky to the right.
And the shot goes down.
Taking the hits, scared them to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to gain some confidence.
Wood and hit. It's the same ball. Bringing it together. Goes down to 11-2 umpire. And he gets the bucket. Gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him. He got the ball. So second chance to Maxey over the line. Here's all good over Doncic. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective for him in the mid-range.
If it's falling, I say stay with it. And another thing, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And Alex calls their first time out of the group. And of course, we will see some teams that we will look at. They take on a team of the playoffs last season in the conference semis. A little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side. They're going to be ready to start. And that's out of bounds. It was last time from that sheet. And that now looks like that terrific shot. Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. The unmistakable feel of the first day part of the NBA regular season. In each of these teams and each broadcasters have been waiting for a long time. No doubt about it, Kevin, the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. You don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So focus on the work that's going into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play. So on the clock, other hand, no good. I tell you what, the defense should bring Christmas cards for that one. At the floor, just disturbing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From Iverson, that ball is high that time from George. Their defense hard. They're completely in disarray. Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away. What a move, showing off the answer is there. Outside, Maxey. Under 7 times in, he's coming for the ball. 7 for 7. They've wasted no time settling into their offense. Yeah, they laid it in. Really making the most of their possession. There are many players with a first step in Tyrese Maxey. I love the way he used his advantage, Greg. He's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him. He'll exploit it every chance he gets, but that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination. He sees the minimum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach. You know, that involves pounding it inside. Getting as many points as he can right off the rim. That's the more about it. He's what some of them have done now. He's good. He certainly has been. I mean, he's in a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots. He does exactly his aspect. Catching up on the changes with Phoenix. Jalen Brown comes in for George. And Smart set for Allen Iverson. Hardy passes to Irving. Over Smart. Again, the rush by the net. Suns lead by 17. Brown finds Irving. Here's Maxey. Good assist. Assist to him. Got to be involved what he's doing this quarter. He's scoring here. To Hardy. Back to Irving. Shoots. No shot for that ball. The Suns go the other way with it. Maxey does this for Smart. Brown gives it to Smart. The pass to Russell. Smart trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Outside, Maxey. Launches a three. Another three for Phoenix. I like the focus coming in. Terrific execution so far. And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very expressive offense so far. And it's Irving missing. That's exactly what they wanted, guys. The right guy, the right way, and the I'll look at the field. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead with
in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. Got a clear edge and points it in. Now we're seeing they go with the more balance attack. Just keep on pounding it inside.
On the fourth down, in the second. Hardaway is out there. Maxi Kleber. Then there's Irving. Then there's Harden. And it's Powell at the ball. And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level. And the promise they got him that last 4-year deal. And stolen by Irving. Irving against Russell. And he uses the ground. Russell's got 10.
But maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
And yes, it's good. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do. Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Values at the offensive edge. You can't just be a volume scorer. Irving gets the Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Now here's Harden. Here's Kleber. Over Brown. Second chance effort. Kleber the pass to Powell. And finally they hit one. Powell's got his first points of the night. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up to the Saints. After this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. What a death pass by Moran. He finds a wide open man as quickly as he got. Dallas calls timeout. Like so many stars from afar. Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
NBA scout Jack very closely to find just right.
Some changes for Phoenix. Paul George, he's checked in for Brown, and Allen Iverson subbed in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Mavericks, Christian Wood comes in for Dwight Powell, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. For Phoenix, they've got a nice 3-3 to start the shot, and that one's for Iverson. Just flat out far apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that's why it's above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam team. Kleber inside. He's coming by Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Suns have gone to Griffin 4-4 since the second quarter began. Griffin from the field. Russell from long range. As shots good as an assist on George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Dallas has gone 2 assists in the field in the second quarter so far. Hardaway with a wide open look. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And here are the Suns. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Russell. And once again, that makes a big run this game.
And that's the season starting to really work the ball inside.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Pass to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. On deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Iverson passes to Moran. Outside, Irving. Back to George. Morant pitches to Irving. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players find their...
But I knew that the nobody let me in one-on-one. The dog keep off. We might have to mark you out. If I don't leave